What is going on, guys? Skip from 41 here, and welcome to the very first episode of Open Forum. This is basically our talking informal platform. There's not going to be a lot of editing in this video. That's why I'm doing it. It's more podcasty style, I would say. We're just going to be talking about current event topics, sneakers, movies, music, whatever we want to talk about. But I usually would like to keep these at like 10 minutes, 10-ish minutes. I don't want to go on too long. This episode might be a little longer just because we're doing like some housekeeping stuff. But sorry if I don't look at the camera because I've got multiple screens that I'm looking at and I'm trying to, keep it up. But so today on the first episode, we're going to talk about something that was posted by Z Sneakerhead Z. And if you don't know who Z Sneakerhead Z is, Z Sneakerhead Z, he is a guy on Instagram. He also has a YouTube channel. He just doesn't update the YouTube channel as much as he does the sneaker Instagram. He leaks early sneakers, gives us the most up-to-date current news that he has on sneakers way in advance. So if you are really into the sneaker community, you know that people like Z Sneakerhead Z, Soul Heat on Feet, Sneaker Files, they are like godsends because they give us the information that we want to know way earlier. But he posted this a couple days ago, and have sneakers become too difficult to obtain on release date? And let's be honest, we all know what he's talking about. He's talking about Jordan Brand and Nike. Okay, nobody is, going crazy on Adidas release day. I mean, some people still are going crazy over like Yeezys, like the new 700 V3s and really just the 700s in general, or if they re-release old 350 like the Breads. But nobody's going crazy over Adidas or Reebok or, But yes, Nike and Jordan Brand, their releases are becoming extremely difficult to get their hands on release day, and a lot of people are getting mad at the botters. They're getting mad at the resellers. But I feel like before you get mad at the botters, the resellers, whoever, you should direct your hate, your dislike, your annoyance, grievances over to Nike. Because what Nike has done is they have created false demand. Which is working great for them. It's working great for them. Nike, they barely have shoes that just don't sell out. Even stuff that would be sitting on shelves years ago are selling out. Like those Nike, those Air Force One experimentals, the bubblegum pink ones, sold out. Like that shoe sold out. I don't even know if there's a picture on here of those. Probably not, because they're absolutely awful. But they sold out. But stuff even these sold out. The Valentine's Air Force Ones, I think those really sold out because of the Strange Loves last year. But it's just stuff that is coming out that would have sat is selling out immediately. Like stuff like this, these will probably sell out immediately. And 3 years ago, 3 years ago, these would be at the Nike outlet. But let's talk about what Nike is. Why Nike is the problem. Nike is the problem because, and I lost the post. Nike is the problem because they are the ones who are the suppliers. They're suppliers. They pick how much of a sneaker that they want. They are doing. Sorry about that. Microphone fell over. But Nike is intentionally keeping the stock low on certain models. Of course, Jordan 1s, Dunks especially. Even though they raised the stock on the Dunks this year, it doesn't even come close to what the demand is. And especially with this hype culture, you know, it's just a breeding ground for scalpers and resellers. But Nike, first of all, take bots out of the equation. Let's talk about the trophy rooms for one. The trophy rooms, everybody knew this shoe was going to be crazy limited, and I can't find them. Everybody knew that the trophy rooms were going to be crazy limited. But the fact that people didn't even have a true opportunity to even get the trophy rooms is ridiculous. Nike sneakers had like 200 and something pairs or something ridiculous like that. And Trophy Room had all the rest of the stock. But somehow, pictures weeks before the release like this are popping up. This is Ben Kicks. Pictures like this are popping up on Instagram and whatever of people just sitting in rooms with hundreds of pairs of trophy rooms. Now tell me how Nike can let this happen. I know it's a trophy room, it's a trophy room collab, and they have some control over, how they release the shoe, but Nike, at the end of the day, this is still your product. And it didn't even go to release. Like, this is going straight to a reseller. You're just allowing another company to give all the pairs, all of your product to one person to sell to your customers for quadruple, not even quadruple. This is $1,000 plus sneaker. It's going to be a $2,000 plus sneaker for thousands of dollars. These are your customers that you're allowing somebody like Ben Kicks to raise the price tenfold on, because you, the company Nike, cannot control the backdooring problem. That's a big problem. Okay? Bots, it is what it is. Unless you want to go back to the days of camping out, which are not going to come back because y'all don't know how to act. Y'all want to be jumping people and fighting over shoes, and then there's a pandemic on top of that. So I don't see that coming back. So you just got to deal with the bots. Nike sneakers already does a pretty good job of filtering out the bots anyway. It's just the problem of, it's not the bots, it's the people having, 50 accounts because, they're purchasing phone numbers or whatever. Which I don't know how Nike is really supposed to, I don't know what other way they're able to stop people from doing that. But I think Nike sneakers does a pretty good job. But yeah, you've got people like Ben Kicks out there with hundreds of pair of trophy rooms before they even come out. Then the trophy rooms release. Nike only has 200 pairs. Trophy room barely has any pairs. Then there's this whole debacle with, blue laces or whatever. Nobody even had a chance to get that shoe before it even came out, which is ridiculous. Dunks, the hype has gotten so crazy, the supply has not risen to meet the demand. But, and this is how you know backdooring is a problem. I have a friend, she won a raffle at Snipes, I believe. I think it was Snipes. Literally went there early, witnessing somebody from that store backdooring her pair. They had to call the person back so they could get her pair back that she won. Nike needs to crack down on the backdooring problem. Whether that's, randomly popping up and doing checks of inventory or whatever they have to do to stop the backdooring problem, because it is rampant. And basically Nike is saying, hey, you're selling these shoes, as long as we get our money, we don't care. So that means they don't care about you, because they're like, you know what, we got our money, y'all can take that and say screw our customers who actually want to wear the sneakers, and charge them 5, 6, 7 times the price. A sneaker that Nike paid $50 to make, yeah, we're gonna let you backdoor that to some resellers, so they have to pay $500, $600, $700 to get that shoe. That is why your problem should be with Nike, okay? Because as a reseller, what would you do? If you've got the money and the connections to get these shoes, and you can make hand over fist thousands of dollars off of these shoes, because if I'm getting the trophy rooms, I pay a little upcharge. I pay the retail plus whatever I gotta pay my plug, whatever. You sell them, they're going for, how much are they going for right now? Let's see. Let's see how much they're going for. Trophy rooms. Look at this. These prices are ridiculous. My size 12, $3,000. So even if you had to pay $500, $600 per pair, I don't know what they pay. I don't do backdoor transactions. Whatever they paid, and I'm sure they didn't pay this. They probably paid $400, $500, $600 or whatever they had to pay to get the shoe. Sell it for $3,000. Then trust me, they're not selling it to StockX. Some people might be selling it to StockX, but they're going to be selling it either through their own websites. They're doing local meetups, whatever. They're selling it for $3,000 or close to that. They're making what, $2,400 per pair. He's got hundreds. And Nike allows that. Telling people, resellers are not the problem. Nike is. Nike and Jordan Brand are the problem. They let this happen. They don't care to stop it. Now, some stores, Bodega, Notre, they've been trying to do some stuff to combat bots on their websites, where on their Shopify sites, they'll have like a second site that you have to go to. Union did this, and I've had some success copping on those drops. I'm pretty sure they backdoored a few pair, but I have no way of proving it. But even so, like, they try to make sure that the people that shop with them have access to the sneakers. But some of this stuff, Nike just doesn't care at all. And then comes the fakes. That's another component of this, the fakes. Because I guarantee you, there's a whole bunch of fake these going around right now. I know when these pictures like this were going around, people were saying they're fakes, they're fakes, they're fakes. Don't trust it unless they have blue laces. I don't even know what the whole thing with the blue laces was, how people got blue laces, whatever. But there's a whole lot of these going on. A whole lot of fake those. A whole lot of fake Travis Scott 1s, Travis Scott 4s, Unions. Because regular people cannot get their hands on this stuff without spending $1,000 plus. So, you know, the person who just likes the way the sneaker looks and they want to wear it and don't really care if it's real or not, they're going to go to, you know, RealAuthenticsChina.com, and they're going to spend $170, whatever they got to pay, and they're going to get themselves a pair of Jordan 1, Travis Scott's, or Trophy Rooms, or Unions, or whatever. They're going to be just as good, may even look better in some cases. I watched that Wear Testers video. Looking at that Travis Scott one, it looks exactly like the real one. If you ever watch MK The Truth on YouTube, he reviews fakes all the time. They look exactly like the real thing. Sometimes better. For way cheaper. You get those $100, you know, like $100 to $200. You get the same shoe, and you don't have to pay that $1,800. Now, I'm not telling people to buy fakes, but at the same time, I can't blame them when Nike is letting people backdoor hundreds of pairs of Trophy Rooms just for them to be sold on StockX for $3,000. And that is why Nike is the problem. Thank you guys for tuning in for the first episode of Open Forum. I'm going to try to do these regularly. I got a lot of things I want to talk about. But thank you guys for tuning in. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.